That happy, happy sound you've just heard is the new Conn Prelude organ. I'm Franklin McCormick, and I'd like to introduce you to a new dimension in fun. Instant discotheque, instant music hall, whatever your idea of a fun spot may be, that's what your living room becomes when the new Prelude is there. The Conn Prelude isn't just another organ, but an entirely new instrument from Conn. When you've heard and played this full-size, mini-priced organ, you'll be amazed at its wealth of playful features, and playful is the word for the Prelude. Not only is it easy to play, but its generous array of rhythm and percussion built-ins will match your wildest mood. So, no matter what your choice of music, you can play it on the Conn Prelude. Let's take a look at some of the features that make the Prelude so much fun. Want to add the plunkety-plunk of a banjo, the strum of a mandolin, or the plucking of a harpsichord? Just press the appropriate tab on Prelude's Voiced Fun Master and you have it. The touch of one tab does it, and new excitement bursts out all over. You know, you don't have to be an accomplished player to produce any or all of the Prelude's fun effects, but after a bit of experimentation, you'll sound like one. No matter how limited your playing skill. But what if you've never played an organ? Well, the Conn Prelude is equipped with the exclusive Conn Show chord, which lets every member of your family enjoy the organ from the very beginning. And here's how it works. Doesn't that sound professional? And back to reality.
Hey guys, DJ Space Dude here, and welcome to what would have been a review of the Conn Prelude 315 Model 2 organ. And yeah, I'm rather bummed. So I had the Eagle Branson organ for a while, and it was this big, clunky, church-sized organ that had a lot of issues and I just couldn't fix. My sister came back from yard sale, and she said, "Oh, DJ, there's an organ for free at a yard sale," and I went to pick it up. And it was amazing. It was nice. I was like, finally something. And ever since, I've had the displeasure of owning this thing. Nothing good came out of it. I had used this for sampling. I've used this for tracks. I've used this for numerous projects. And I had so many plans. I had to show you guys a review, going in depth for all the sound. I had plans to make covers. I had plans to use this in songs. And I've only been able to sample a little bit before it just died. Before you had to like yank the cords, you had to like tip it around, make sure it pointed the right direction and the wind was blowing in the perfect way, and then it would work. But now, I can't even get it to squeak. It was just a sinking ship from the start. The only thing I have to show this thing actually working are these couple little samples that I was able to just choke out of it. Really is a shame. Like, I didn't understand why organs were always free and people were just getting rid of them, besides they were big. But now I understand if they're just having problems like this. And at first it was a circuitry issue, but we fixed that and it still didn't work. And it's some wiring, some ground or something. The organ's old, it's had water damage. And yeah, I got nothing here. Let's take a look at it.
Okay guys, so basic thing. Reverb here. Never worked. Never understood that at all. On switch, which doesn't do anything to any of this up here. Rhythms, different types. I think the color indicates a different timing. You can press this button here and it would play chords down here and it would match and synchronize to whatever rhythm you chose, which was cool. Chord buttons, which when you play the bass, it shows the chord underneath this light, which was I never understood. But it does that. And that's how that would work. These were for the pedal. All these still work. tremolo, which was really fun to use. All your accompaniment volumes for down here. You would have an accent, which basically would just make it a little bit louder. So I'd always keep this on because these were pretty quiet versus the ones up here. And then you have your solo accent, again, making it a little louder. 16 foot, 8 foot, all your different leads, which were there for the main part. Then you add these, which were really weird. I believe, if I remember correctly, they would go to this and they would have different properties. Harpsichord would kind of play in repetition, and the Hawaiian guitar, you'd play it and it'd kind of almost have like a mono where it would kind of a pitch bend, and to an extent, from my understanding. The synchronized repeat, I never understood. I think that has to correlate with this, but this never worked either. The Leslie speaker, probably one of the greatest things about it, that and the tremolo, and those worked fine. The Leslie speaker even now still works, so there's that going for it. Bass pedals, cheaply marked. Your foot pedal, which also had this sliding thing on the side where you would push that, and it would actually pitch bend the whole organ, which was kind of cool. Here in the back of the organ, more broken circuitry. You have your reverb thing. This is the Leslie speaker, your main speaker, amp, foot pedals, tuning for all that. You know, there's nothing more to say about this. It's a shame. I'm sure if I got one that just was working fine, I would love it. And I really loved this thing when it was working. It was really fun. It was really cool. But these things are old. They just don't last that long. And eventually you're just going to be replacing a lot, or you just better get a new one. Sorry I couldn't do much more with this, but that's really all I have with this thing. What's more to say about this?
Can you imagine the fun and enjoyment you and your entire family can have with a new Conn Prelude and show chord? Let me make a suggestion. Read the brochure that you received with this recording. Then stop by and see your Conn organ dealer. Your Conn organ dealer will be happy to arrange for you to have this happy sound in your home tonight.
Alrighty guys, well I think we smashed enough for today. So I will see you all later. Please be sure to check out my other videos where I do review videos as well as music videos. And I hope you all stay awesome.